Welcome to the Matrix-Q podcast for the Golden Triangle of Entrepreneurship, the GTE2.
Yeah, we need to engage in projects and events that can build towards an income, a revenue stream that can
Mhm.
support us and that eventually will be enough to maybe even invest in cool projects. Yeah.
That's totally true, and this is a unique aspect of this project, and it is that the team members are part of the company. They are team members of the company too, and they're going to live together, train together, produce value together, care for customers together, and um, also create, enable passive income for themselves together, and engage into the development of projects, startups, or products that will convert into revenue streams and income for themselves and also for the house. Um, so we have everything well planned, and we have been the whole year already working, preparing, the different income streams and products, and already working with customers for these projects. And now the big step is to create these teams living in one house together, producing this type of value and experience.
hmm Do you want to go into our ambitious plans for the future, or should we keep that for the expanded webinar?
Um, yeah, I think we should share something, just a first insight, a taste of how bold we are thinking for the future.
Let's do it. Great idea. So let's say, what do you see us achieving within 1 year of hosting this pilot?
Well, this house will provide training online and in-house to every person that would like to um, enjoy from this experience. So people around the world and here in the Netherlands in particular, they can train with the methodologies and methods, the system that we're going to use in their house, so that they can join a house themselves in the locations they want to. So there will be a community of people being trained and participating in our experience. So we are planning to reach, within 1 year, about 555 people engaged into participating in the house project um, with one single house pilot. So gladly, thanks to the internet, we don't need the 555 people living together in the same house, but we can share the experience, right?
Exactly. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. And those will be active members, right? So they will be
Yes,
engaged, they will be contributing, and yeah.
yes, they will be active members, and they will be part of the rhythm of the house from home online.
hmm
Because I think that's one of the most important um, lessons that we need is to go through, and is to be part of the rhythm of the collective. And in that rhythm, in that structure, we find our strength and our power. We recover our power as a collective. And
hmm
when we have 555 people, you know, uh, in a rhythm, creating together, participating together, the impact will be tremendous. So, and yeah, this is our goal for the first year.
Wonderful. And what about the second year?
Um, yeah, well, the second year becomes a lot more tangible. Along the first year, the first three teams have been working in the first house in the pilot, and all the members of our community have been training in methodology, being part of the rhythm and so. So that means that we're going to be ready along the second year to start up probably three houses or more, and train at least 9 people or teams for 9 houses to be built, to be developed. So the second year will be very intensive training for all members of our community that really come to the decision, I want this, I want to really experience it. I want to not only online, from remotely participate in the process, but um, We want to live together with some people and experience it, you know.
Hmm.
So
Right. And we're going for not for fast growth into big scattered energies, but we're going for like steady, compacted quality growth, right?
yeah,
Really training people to be in this immersed experience and to share the power and the experience of it.
yes, certainly. And we need to have some focus and some commitment. And the commitment cannot be only for one um, dance session on experience to feel how it tastes. You know, it's a compound effect. It's the combination of many things that coming together that um, are very much like how life works. You know, in life, you just have your private life, you do your creativity, you can communicate with people you love, and you work with. Um, you create impact in the world. You work, you earn a living, and uh, you have goals and plans for future, and all of that together in one single house for each of the person of the house. And when you put all of that together, combined with the matrix-q methodology and the techniques and tools we have, and the projects that we have developed to create impact in the world, then you create a super powerful compound effect, right? And that compound effect you can experience only when you have been participating in the projects for a long period of time. And then we need that focus, you know, that endurance, that capacity of people to go through a process.
So, what about, these are beautiful short term plans, and we're going to have this powerful community of engaged social entrepreneurs that are empowered to teach and to share their wisdom. What will that bring us in 10 years?
Well, here's when our bold vision start playing its story. The matrix-q Innovation Hub has the intention to establish worldwide 27 centers in different locations around the world. We say 27 countries at least. And we intend to share at those locations with local people the methodology, technology, knowledge that we have for sustainability, for entrepreneurship, for circular economy, for leadership, and so on. And with them together at location, solve the most pressing challenges that there are. Um, in other words, we want to help people at their own locations based on their own language and culture, you know, and create the impact that their locations need. And I think in this intent, well, we're going to start doing it online, right? And create these local clusters of people, innovators, entrepreneurs, and leaders in every country. I think the matrix-q House project will be like the living hub, you know, creating the living experience of what matrix-q can create for people, for entrepreneurship, for the location, and create a demonstrative space of how can we transform a town, a city, a neighborhood with the engagement of a number of people living together and working together with the same goals and the same mission. So
Exactly. I like the
I,
word hub. This is really what I see when I think of this project. It's like a center point of creative energy that will have its influence in the community, and where people gather and come together to share that and to
yes,
experience that.
exactly. Imagine that in every house in these countries, I mean, 27 countries, 27 houses worldwide, you know. And here in the Netherlands, we think about maybe 3 to 9 houses, one for each of the regions that we have here. And having them impacting, you know, the location, impacting the space, and creating a beautiful transformational effect. And everything starts with the neighborhoods. Everything starts with um, how we connect with the people that is living with us or surrounding us, and how can we together transform our environment to make it circular, to make it more holistic, to help each other to engage into this holistic lifestyle that create that experience of balance, of happiness, of quality of time within our house and also with our community, with our neighbors, and that's possible. But we need always people that start with ideas, that demonstrate how it works, that shares the feeling of it, and that starts not only from living together and communicating and creating together, but also by applying, for example, different techniques for um, reducing waste to zero, for growing your own crops in your own gardens, for managing better your own energy, for managing, um, the communication and education of children towards sustainability together in a community. There's so many things that we can do as a community or neighborhood that can help us help each other, empower each other, and a group of people starting that uh, in any neighborhood will be extremely important, to create that compound effect all together, helping
Right.
all each other.
Welcome to the Matrix-Q podcast for the Golden Triangle of Entrepreneurship, the GTE2.